Okay, here's a little bit of advanced pet run. A little bit different than the last time where I showed you how to refresh each time. I'm going to show you a little bit of difference in buying now. You can just click buy now, and keep clicking buy now until you get to buy the pet. Once you've actually bought the pet and it says set free, then you can click F5 to refresh, and so it'll bring you back to where we have the buy now. And this pet's actually going pretty slow. It's not one of your typical fast pet runs, but I am using this one because my recorder runs a little bit slower. This is just basically showing you a couple of different ways that you can actually try to buy the pet back. Once you've actually, when you see that it keeps messing up like that, then you do have to refresh. Once you've actually bought the pet, you can go back to your home page, and there's a couple of other ways that you can go. We're going to click on home, and you have two options here on how to buy the pet back. You can do it here where you're clicking buy back, buy now. And I'm going to refresh and show you another place that you can actually buy from on your own page when you're on your own home page. But you remember, if you come to your home page to buy, you have to have at least owned the pet at least one time. Now I'm going to scroll down below the recently sold, and you're going to see here where someone's bought it from me, and you can just keep clicking buy back, buy now from here. And then once it's let you buy it back, you can click refresh. Now some people's pages do have something that is called auto refresh on their pages. Now if you have auto refresh, it will say right here underneath on your home page, auto refresh is off, and if you click it to on, if you have it, then you go to the pet that you're actually doing up with. You go to their page because it's going to auto refresh the value and the owner. So as you click buy now, you'll see the owner changing every time because the auto refresh is on. So you wait. Once it doesn't let you buy, you wait for it to change and then click now, buy now. Now while I'm at this, I just want to quickly show you a myth about pet runs. And I'm going to do using 3 different browsers. And I'm going to copy this into 3 different browsers. One is Mozilla. This one in the middle is Google Chrome. And then we have the one on the right, on the left, which is I have Lunescape. And now I'm just going to show you a small thing about a myth. If I can get If I can get Google to load the page, that is. Here we go. It's about to. Well, I think it's about to. Hopefully it does before the pet gets run up too high for me. Okay, now as you can see, this is like 3 different players in a pet run, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click buy now on each player. Okay, and it actually did the buy on the first time, but now I want to show you again. Okay, I'm going to click the middle person first, because that seems to be running really slow for some reason. And I'm going to click over here to the left, over here to the right, at the same values. In value, I'm going to click the left first, the middle one second, and the one on the right third. And as the values change, I'm going to keep doing this from the left to the one on the left is first, the middle second. I'm sorry because as you can see, the one on the right, which was the third one that I clicked, was actually the one to get to buy. Now I'm going to click the one on the left first and the one in the middle second. The one in my middle machine seems to be running really slow, so it might not allow the buy-in. Okay, now I'm going to click the one in the middle first, and the one on the right second. My point here being is to show you that you do not have to be the first person to click. See how I clicked the one on the right second, and that was the buyer. And it can be up to like the third or fourth buyer. So there's just a couple of different things to teach you about pet runs. I wish I could make it run faster so I could show you a little more. If you have auto refresh, it's obviously much better. And if you have a couple of accounts, you can actually be trying to buy from each account by using different browsers. You can even have the same account on 3 different browsers and having 3 separate chances to buy at the same time. So there's just a few tips and myths.